Chapter 21. Life of Early Humans. You will learn houses and clothes of early humans, discovery of fire and farming, taming of animals, early humans' transport means, discovery of fire and metals. Let's begin. Children, there is a National Museum in Delhi where we can see the different things related to early humans. Can we see that, teacher? Yes, we will try to make a visit to this museum in any vacation. Teacher's note. Start the chapter with the way early humans lived. Talk about their food, clothes and housing. Talk about how they discovered fire, farming and wheel. Early humans lived in forests. They spent most of the time in searching food. They ate wild fruits and roots of plants. They killed wild animals with stones and ate their raw flesh. This is because till that time they were ignorant about fire and growing plants. Early humans had no weapons to protect themselves from wild animals. They learned many things gradually with experience and improved their way of living. Houses, clothes and tools. Early humans lived in natural caves or under large trees. They had no clothes. They covered their body by barks and leaves of trees and fur of animals. The tools of early humans were made of stones, horns and bones of animals. They used stones with sharp edges for killing animals and digging plant roots. They also used sharp wooden sticks as tools. Much later, they learned to tie a sharp stone to a wooden stick and used it to hit animals without going near them. This way, they further learned to make sharper tools like spears and axe heads. Then it was easy for them to hunt animals and protect themselves as well. Discovery of fire. Early humans accidentally discovered fire. They saw sparks while rubbing two stones to make their tools. In another incident, these sparks fell on dry leaves and there was a fire. At first, they were afraid of fire, but they realized that fire helped to keep away wild animals and protected them from cold. Gradually, they also learned that plant seeds and animal flesh roasted in fire are more tasty and soft to eat. The discovery of fire is said to have changed the life of early humans. They started using fire for lighting their caves, protecting themselves from cold, scare wild animals, and roast animal flesh. Farming. Early humans noticed that when they threw seeds of fruits eaten by them in soil, new plants grew up after some time. When these plants became big, same fruits grew on them. This way, they discovered farming. Early humans also knew that plants need water and soil to grow. So, they started settling near rivers and started farming. They made huts with mud, straw and leaves. Gradually, their population increased and they formed villages near rivers. Most villages were situated near rivers. At this stage, early humans realized the need of means of transport. Transport means early humans used to walk long distances and carry their loads. They had to carry the animals that they killed and wool to make fire and build houses. The animals they tamed made the work of transporting loads a little easier. It is said that some early humans must have noticed the log of woods floating in the river. The idea of making raft must have struck due to this. They tied some straight logs together to make a raft. The invention of raft helped early humans to travel and carry loads by river. But traveling and carrying load on land still remained difficult for early humans. First, they made cart that could be pulled or pushed along the ground by people. This cart was called sledge. Then they used animals to pull the sledge. But it could be moved only on smooth grounds. So, the problem of traveling on land could not be solved even after the invention of sledge. Discovery of wheel. It is believed that early humans must have seen logs of wood rolled easily down the hill. They thought that round things could move easily on land, so they fitted some small pieces of tree logs below their sledge. The sledge now moved easily on uneven ground. In this way, the wheel was invented. It was a big leap in the progress of humankind. Gradually, they improved the round log of wood and turned it into the shape of a wheel. By putting the wheel under the cart, they made a wheel cart. Land travel now became easier and faster. Once the traveling became easier, early humans started doing other jobs. They started making pots using clay on a wheel called potter's wheel. Recall, the home of early humans were caves and shelter under large trees. Their foods were wild fruits, roots of plants, and raw flesh of animals. The early humans used stones with sharp edges for killing animals and digging plant roots. The clothes of early humans were barks and leaves of trees and fur of animals. The discovery of fire is said to have changed the life of humans. After the discovery of farming, they started settling near the rivers in groups. The discovery of wheel was the biggest invention of early humans. A. Take the